All right, good evening, or I guess good morning for those on the East Coast. It's just after midnight here on Tuesday morning. But wanted to jump on the YouTube page to talk about the story that I broke on Monday night, and that was that the Cleveland Cavaliers and LA Clippers have had advanced discussions about a deal that would send James Harden to Cleveland in exchange for Darius Garland. Now, this is not a done deal as of yet, but I'm told these talks are serious and these talks are ongoing. Harden and Garland both make almost exactly the same money, $39 million and change. So it could be a straight one-for-one swap that would send James Harden to Cleveland and Garland to Los Angeles in a swap of former All-Star guards. So why would these two teams want to do a deal like this? Let's look at Cleveland's side for starters. Cleveland, like a lot of teams in the Eastern Conference, season opening here, and they see an opportunity to get to the finals this season before Boston reloads, before the offseason changes thing with the Giannis deal potentially. Who knows? So the Cavs see an opportunity here. Darius Garland's been there a long time, very good player for them, very good last year for them. He was outstanding, but this year he has been beset by injuries. He missed the first 6 games of the season while recovering from off-season toe surgery. He has been out since mid-January because of an ankle sprain. When he's played, he's been good. Not the impactful player he was last year, however, averaging right around 18 points per game. So for the Cavs, I'm sure they're aware that James Harden is not a plug-and-play type of guy. He's not a round peg, round hole type of fit. But he does bring some, swagger to that team. He does bring another, bucket to that team. Someone to take the pressure off of Donovan Mitchell. The Mitchell-Garland pairing, I don't think that was ever going to work long term, over the next 3 or 4 years. So this is, to me, the Cavs just taking a big swing, saying, look, we have been kind of mediocre compared to last season all year long. So we're just going to go all in, see if we can strike lightning or find lightning in a bottle and acquire James Harden. For the Clippers, it's interesting. It's a tough one to figure out on the surface because they've been cooking as of late. 17-4 before Harden missed this game on Monday, really revived the team after a pretty horrific start. But the Clippers are an older team. And I think there's a thinking there that they've got to find a way to get younger. Darius Garland is 10 years younger than James Harden. He is on a long-term contract. So that's a plus for the Clippers, having somebody that young, a former All-Star who can be with that team and develop with that team in the years to come. The next iteration of that team, perhaps, with Ivica Zubac and Garland, you maybe get something that will last beyond the Kawhi Leonard and James Harden era. So I think that's what the Clippers are thinking. It is, it probably means a step back for them. Garland's out of the lineup right now with an injury, and you can't expect him to come in and have the same kind of impact that James Harden did on winning games. So it is interesting from that perspective that you wonder if this sets the Clippers back for the rest of this season, causes them maybe even to fall out of this play-in mix that they've fought their way back into. But this is something I think that would be their thinking if this deal ultimately got done. But there are talks ongoing, and I know ESPN reported later that Harden and the Clippers are talking about a lot of teams, and maybe one of those happens. But it sure sounds like the Clippers are engaged and motivated to move James Harden. I think a very realistic option, maybe the top option for them right now, is a deal with Cleveland that would bring Darius Garland to Los Angeles.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.